chat that I shut the show off.
Yeah, he didn't give a shit about that part, did he? He didn't cherry pick around that shit.
Wait, people are watching the same game here we go? I hope she broke up because the last part of the Kirby was so bad.
What's up, everybody? So, how you guys doing today? Yeah, so I figured I'd get online today, just kind of to do some more streaming, considering certain events in personal life. Seems like I'm gonna have to fight a little bit, just for unemployment, just to know. But anyway, so did it authorize yet? Not yet. Yeah, I'll get to that in a second. But so yeah, guys, if you guys like the stream, definitely think about subscribing to any of the Patreons, join the members, or if you want to, we do have Twitch affiliate now. You can subscribe there also. Also, like the stream. Fuck, this is grade A salt from the president. Like this, he is big mad, like pissed, and this is funny as fuck. 1778 is about to commence again, dude. Guys, I can tell you, it's going to get ugly in the past couple days, unfortunately. I think it is. I hope it's not. I hope people, I know I put too much faith in humanity, but I hope people will, kind of, hey, straighten the fuck up. But that's not going to happen. So we are going to switch it up and go to full screen. We are going to take a look. Oops, let's hold on. Guys, if you like that. No, fuck that. So just so I can have my camera up. So this is what we're looking at right now. Joe Biden is at 238. Donald Trump is at 214. It's going to be close. Like, someone's going to win by a fucking hair. So far, it's looking good for Biden. Because, as I explained last night, because last night we left off where Texas still had the shade. They were still leaning towards Trump, not exactly fully Trump. So he had these two, then he had these two, and I think he had these, North Carolina and Georgia. As of this morning, Michigan went blue. So Michigan is leaning towards Biden. Wisconsin is leaning towards Biden. Now, these may not be big states, but considering where Joe Biden is at right now, it keeps him in the lead. Because in order for Trump to really just kind of pass him, Trump needed Texas, Florida, Michigan, and Wisconsin. If I'm wrong at any of this, let me know. He also needed Pennsylvania, which Pennsylvania is actually a really big state. Trump's going to win Pennsylvania. So Trump's is definitely in the lead for Georgia, North Carolina, Pennsylvania. He's definitely, and Alaska. He's going to win those no matter what, which is not surprising. But he's losing pretty much because Michigan's at 96% estimated votes counted. It's neck and neck right now because I think this just updated. So Joe Biden is 0.5 away and just 0.5 over Donald Trump. And it's at 90% estimated vote count. Now, Wisconsin is 49.6 with Biden, and Donald Trump, he's only got 48.9. So, Red Mirage. Yes, talk to this. So, it's getting so close. Like, this is just interesting to see. Now, because of this, because it switched last night, Like last night, it was like a lot of reds. Like it looked like Joe Biden's just going to flat out lose. Even I was like, you know what? I think Trump's going to win this. But now Trump's has a different tune than he did last night. and just to preface this, I'm not saying Biden's going to win. I'm not saying Trump's going to win, because right now the votes are, it can go either way at this point. I know Nevada said they're not going to start counting again until Thursday. I'm pretty sure Nevada's like, look, it doesn't matter what we put in, someone's going to win without us, so we'll just count it later after all this goes down, maybe. If Trump wins, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Georgia wins, I think he needs, if I did my math correct, which I could be always wrong, once he wins these, he needed 10 more points to win. Yeah, exactly. There are 1.4 million more votes to count in Pennsylvania because they about 64%, not including the mail-in ballots from Democrats. So, again, like I said, not saying anybody winning yet. It's close. It's going to be really, really fucking close. Because I'm kind of agree with Andy Dowling. I think once Biden wins these three, Biden kind of has this in the fucking bag. Because Trump needed this one. Needed Texas, Florida, all these states, and these states to pretty much just blow him out of water. He lost these two states. In order for Trump to win, he needs 10 more points. After winning Pennsylvania, North Carolina, and Georgia, he would need 10 more points to beat Biden. Again, if my math is wrong, please call me out on it. I'm not. Yeah. But the way it stands now with Joe Biden having 238, these would keep him in the lead pretty much. So no matter if he wins Pennsylvania, North Carolina, or Georgia, these would keep him in the lead. And then this is reason why Trump right now, we'll pull this up. He wants Wisconsin. He wants a recount of Wisconsin because if you look at Wisconsin right here, that's that 10 points he pretty much needs. So it's 95%. Joe Biden's winning with 49.6 and Donald Trump is losing with 48.9. It's going to be really close. So Trump is already on the train of, I want to recount in Wisconsin. President Donald Trump campaign would immediately request a recount of votes in Wisconsin, even though the state's presidential election results have yet to be finalized. There have been reports of irregularities in several Wisconsin counties, which raise serious doubt that the validity of the results, campaign manager Bill Stephen said in the statement, without providing details of any reports. The president is well within the threshold to request a recount and will immediately do so. See, that can be almost a slippery slope a little bit, because I read a story, or my wife read a story today, where in my state, which is South Carolina, Donald Trump was obviously going to win in South Carolina. There's if you do a recount, he's still going to win. But in my state, there were 200,000 ballots that didn't even make it to the polls because the United States Postal Service couldn't get it there in time. So if you start doing these recount things, people are going to start recount. Both parties, Biden can say, "Hey, I want to recount in this state. I want to recount in this state." Some of these states didn't get, some of their votes didn't get heard. If you voted, make sure you check to see if your vote went towards it, because apparently some didn't. If he wanted, he'd be like, I want South Carolina recounted because there's 200,000 people that didn't get their voice heard. Their votes didn't get counted. So it's just, that's almost, if he wants to do this thing, both parties can pretty much go the same route. And again, it probably wouldn't even do anything in our state. Again, our state was Donald Trump 55.7, Joe Biden lost with 42.8. I don't think it would have pushed Joe Biden enough in our state to even turn it blue. But say something like Texas, or no, not Texas. Where did he come close? There was one state he came close, or it came close last night. It could, anyway. He could ask for recounts in any other states. This one, he's losing by 2 points. He can get a recount, turn it blue. So it's Trump might want to hold off on that because I mean, again, very well Wisconsin is 95%. It could turn red just like that. So, yeah. Billy voted for Kanye. God damn it, Billy. Yes, they are mad, and rightfully so. Like last night, we signed off thinking Trump's got this in the bag, which he looked like he really did. Like everything, there was a lot of red. Woke up this morning, Wisconsin and Michigan are blue. And there's a reason why they're mad, because again, Trump needed these two fucking kill him in a landslide. Now that he doesn't have these two, Joe Biden is going to be kind of, it's in favorable of Joe Biden. I'm going to start saying it. It's in favorable. I'm not going to say it's going to, either way. That's just what I'm going to start saying. It's in favorable to Joe Biden. So, there was some other stuff. See, Trump's already gone ahead on this, like, if you see here, Trump basically claims his lead started to magically disappear as votes were counted. Well, nah, shit. That's how it works. Especially when when the votes started coming in, they're like, oh, these mail-in ballots, here you go. Oh shit, some of them are favorable to Joe Biden. This puts Joe Biden in the lead. That's how it works. To Trump, Jesus fucking Christ. So this is funny as fuck. But I want to actually go into the tweets, because the tweets are where it's at. This is where he is showing how much of a sore loser he is. All right, so Trump is a bully. He doesn't like close races. No, he doesn't. He thought he had this in this landslide. Toughest motherfucker. Go look at it. If Trump keeps Jordan, it's over. He wins. Toughest motherfucker alive. I will look into it. Okay. I'll actually do the math again. I probably won't be able to do it today, or at any time right now. But I'll look into it. So, what's the votes? Votes needed counter Democrats. It's called the Red Mirage, which were the predictions. Gotcha. So here is his Twitter. I've been watching it all day today. So he's been tweeting a lot of stuff, and Twitter is basically nuking it. Well, not nuking it. They're just like, no. See, right here's one of them says, some or all the content shared in this tweet is disputed and might be misleading and about an election or other civic process. And he is getting mad about this. He's realizing like Twitter is like, saying like, no, you can't share this as this is misleading. It's kind of like with the COVID thing. When the COVID outbreak came out, there was a lot of misinformation, and Twitter cracked down on it, and a lot of other sites did too. So we are going to scroll down. How come every time they count mail-in ballot dumps, they are so devastating in their percentages and power of destruction? I gotta read this again. How come every time they count mail-in ballot dumps, they are so devastating in their percentage? I mean, this is... Oh, God damn it. Let me see what some people are saying here. Simple. More people voted against you than for you. Math. There you go. I think that sums it up perfectly. Let me know if you guys can see this. If not, I can actually make it bigger on my end. Let me see how it looks. Let me see. Let me make it bigger on my end, because on this end looks kind of small. So I want you guys to be able to see this shit. You guys need to see the salt. Right, Aries? What? Like, did you even, like, make a coherent sentence? That doesn't open all, does it? Let's see, hold on. Is that looking okay? Like, or is this looking worse? Here, we'll do this. Stretch it out, and then. There we go. That looks a whole lot better. Okay, I'll figure it out. You know it, Bran. All right, so again, he's putting in more stuff that's being kind of nuked. I will starting to sound like Billy. I will be making a big statement tonight, a big win. So this was last night after it looks like he was going to fucking win. So, and these are still, let's see, hold on. There was more. Did he nuke them? Did he? I bet you he did. Because there were actually... Okay, so this one says, wow, it looks like Michigan has now found the ballots necessary to keep a wonderful young man, John James, out of the U.S. Senate. What a terrible thing to happen. It's called mail-in ballots. They're not going to come in all at once, Trump. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, they're coming in at a time. There's a reason why South Carolina has 200,000 missing, because they didn't get it there in time. Ah, damn. Let's see. I swear there was more. Because I've actually seen them. How come every time I see that one? Let's see. Yeah, this was last night. I could have sworn there was so much more. He was like really big mad. Maybe he started deleting them. Maybe someone's like, hey, this isn't making you look good. You need to stop. Let's check out the medium. Nah, that's just nothing. Yeah, there was more. Unless Twitter is taking care of them, because... Can you view this? There it is. There it is. They're working hard to make up 500,000 votes advantage in Pennsylvania disappear as soon as possible. Likewise, Michigan and others. They're not making them disappear. There's just more votes coming in, not in favor of you, in favor of Biden. So, God, the Twitter is actually cracking down on him. What's this all about? Let's see. Damn it, no, let me view it. This is the reason enough to go to court. No honest person can look at this and say it's normal and unconcerning. See, like, you got, like... you got people... Who is this? Matt Wash.
I don't know what the Geek Room is. It sounds kind of gay, though.
Thank you for subscribing. Who subscribed? I'll see in a second. This guy, I have no idea who this is. Trump peerism. Don't count mail-in ballots. They'll hurt us bigly. Sorry, troops serving overseas. Your vote doesn't... Yeah, exactly. MO for $5. If Trump wins Georgia, North Carolina, and Pennsylvania, and Biden wins Nevada, Wisconsin, Michigan, Trump still loses to Biden 273 to 265. See, that's where I was saying. That's where Trump needs that 10. That's even with Alaska. It's down to math now. Exactly. Trump needs that 10. That's why he is wanting Wisconsin.
If Trump wins GA NC and PA and Biden wins NVYMI. Trump still loses to Biden 273 to 265. That's even with Alaska. It's down to math now.
Yeah. And like I said, it is going to be down to these... Just someone's going to win by a fucking hair. And it's so far it's unfavorable. I'm going to keep saying that. Unfavorable of Biden. Because at this point, the states that Trump needed to basically have a landslide is gone now. That's why he is frantically going like, oh, I need a recount in this state, because if he doesn't get at least one of those states, he's done. So that's karma, Donnie boy. So yeah, I like that. Let's look at that. Oh, anyway. Let's see if we can see more of these ones. Last night, this is the one. This is one where that I had a really bigly laugh. Last night, I was leading often solidly in many key states. In almost an instant, Democrat run and control. He writes like Rev. Then, one by one, they started to magically disappear as surprise ballot dumps were counted. Very strange, and the pollsters got it completely and historically wrong. No, Vaughn, you got it fucking wrong. You got it wrong. This is what happens because the mail-in ballots came in, and most of them were, I think a lot of, I'm going to say, don't quote me on this, Democrats did, a lot of Democrats did a lot of mail-in ballots. Because, of course, it's one of the things you can do because of the coronavirus. Now, I didn't trust it, so I went ahead and just went and vote in person. Just wore a mask, stand away from people. So I went and voted in person, and I had my suspicions were kind of confirmed, seeing that possibly 200,000 of South Carolina votes didn't go through or would not counted. So that's the thing. These are coming in droves. They're now all coming in, and all of these people who did vote through mail-in ballot who are Democrat, now it's starting to show up. Again, Trump, if you really want a recount, I suggest, Biden would never, but I would suggest Joe Biden do the same thing in some of these states.
Turtles for president.
Thank you, Xander Carthage. God, I can't talk to them. But what I was saying, I would suggest Joe Biden do the same thing. Because again, it wouldn't make much difference in South Carolina. We're always red. But in other states where it was just so close to the wire, like Texas and Florida, just bouncing blue to red, even Georgia, there could be more mail-in ballots that did not get counted. That'd be in favor of Joe Biden. And Joe Biden would you'll start seeing more blue. So, correction, 270 to 260 for Biden. Okay. Again, he still needed...
Correction, 270 to 268 for Biden.
So, yeah. So, again, I'll take corrections all day long. That's a very bad game you're wanting to play there, because again, Biden's campaign could be like, all right, we want recount in these states, and these states, the ones where they were turning red to blue all night, and they could very well turn straight to blue, and then Trump would be losing a whole lot more states. To me, if Trump's want to go that route, I would definitely like to see that happen. It'd probably push off the election a whole lot longer, but it would be very fucking interesting if it does. It would just... This is a weird election. It really is. I don't remember any other elections being like this besides... which one? That Gore... Not even like this. There was a controversy with Gore and Bush where they had... It's been so long I can't even fucking remember, and I was so young, but there. The issue is most states are less than 1% of each other. Exactly, and that's what I was trying to get at, Weiser. If Joe Biden really wanted to, he can take, I want this state, and this state recounted. Ones where 1%, and it could put him over, even just by 2 points. Thank you, J Nova.
Sounds kind of gay, though.
But even if it's just 2 points, it would put Joe in the lead. So, I mean, Trump will be better off. And he's not going to, because he's got the biggest ego out there. Trump better be off and like, hey, this was a close race. I'm just going to take my loss here if I do lose this. No, he's going to try to get every vote that he can, because that makes him look good. He's kind of his mouth wrote a check that his asses can't cash, and now it's coming to bite him in the ass, because he was, again, you can see the difference. And just last night where he was all happy.
Thank you. This is without question the latest news conference I've ever had. I appreciate it very much, and I want to thank the American people for their
this is his
support.
kind of. He kind of opened his mouth like, "I want to thank everybody for voting, going out and vote. Looks like we're going to be winning," kind of thing. And then all of a sudden, bam! All this happens, and now he's scrambling. So it's just not even. What is this one? Yeah, we're up big, but they're trying to steal the election. We will never let them do it. Folks cannot see. I didn't see this one. Okay, I did not see this one. This one's funny. We are up big, but they are trying to steal the election. We will never let them do it. Votes cannot be cast after the polls closed. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Yeah. So, Jay Nova, hey, guys. My pleasure, dude. From everything I've seen, this race is over. The votes aren't there. Yeah, so it's, again, I'm not saying Joe Biden's winning or Joe Biden's going to win. Again, we've seen it where, like, I think it like happened in 2016. It looked like Hillary was going to take it. Then all of a sudden Trump just went and fucking swept it up. So it's going to be, let me refresh this, see how it's looking. It is going to be really, really fucking close. Yes, it is, Weiser. That mail-in ballot is maddening, and that's the reason why I did not want to do it. Because it is one thing I think Trump might have said it, but it's unpredictable. It's a weird thing, and it's just like our first year doing it because of COVID. Maybe if COVID's not gone, hopefully it's gone about 4 years. What am I thinking? Anyway, but maybe by the next time, if COVID's not gone, they have a better system in place. So, but I don't know. Aries, why wouldn't they count mail-in ballots before November 3rd? It is so stupid. You know what? I couldn't tell you. I think, again, it's just a new thing, and no one knows what to do for it. Like, no one knows how to do it. So they're just kind of running by the seat of their fucking pants. But I'd be really interested to see how many other states mail-in ballots did not get counted because of just shit that fucking happened. Like here in South Carolina, it just didn't get there in time, so around 200,000 just didn't not get counted. So, was there a fucking app? I did not know there was a voting app. Jesus. All right. I don't think Trump is scared. Pissed off, more likely. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you, Weiser. I think he's pissed because he started talking to shit. It's like, oh, I got this in a bag, and then all of a sudden he woke up and bam, he lost Wisconsin and Michigan. So, and it's looking really good for Michigan. Like, I think Joe Biden's kind of won it with Michigan. And just, it's right here. Oh, it actually went up. I mean, it actually, was it this one? One of these was at, okay, no, it was Wisconsin. So Donald Trump went down just a bit. So Wisconsin, it was literally at 49, and then Joe Biden had 49.5. Joe went up 0.1. Donald Trump went down 0.1. So it's still fluctuating. So goddamn. That's kind of funny. I'm looking at chat right now. Likely you don't count mail-in ballots before election day because the early counts might be leaked and pollute further voting. Count all ballots same day. Yeah, you know what? I agree with you, Octai. No, this is Canadian. He's Canada land talking this. It's funny, like, trying to explain our voting system to Canadians, because everybody's like, okay, so he has the popular votes. Why didn't he win? And, well, we go by electoral votes. And they're like, all right, well, he's the popular vote. It's like, I don't know what to tell you. So, What website are you using? Sorry, I missed it while helping my daughter with subtracting friends. I'm actually on yahoo.com. They have it, if you go back right here, just front page, Yahoo. Go into it, and it tells you. It actually tells you the Senate, which the Senate at one point was 48. No, it's 47 to 47. They just went up one. And then that tells you the House, which is Democrats are leading the House, and you can go by state. Which our state, some fucking reason, Lindsey Graham is back into the Senate. So someone was like, "How can people vote for Lindsey Graham? He's trash." I was like, "Well, you forget, you forget what state this is." So yeah. So that's pretty much all I had. I just kind of wanted to kind of recap because I thought this was funny, and of course you can't actually seal this up. What about boo? Let me put this back up. There we go. And this updates every 30 seconds, I believe. Not exactly sure. Let's see what it can count. Yeah, it updates every 30 seconds or 20. Yeah. So it's constantly updating, and this is the only thing to use. I like this because they're not as biased. They're not biased. They're just kind of like, hey, this is what's happening. So everybody's fake news according to Trump. Jesus Christ, that is old, Todd. Did they record? I mean, and then that's why I do not go to CNN at all. CNN is left biased, so they just said he won. What did it say? Wisconsin. Here it's not really showing it yet. I think they're projecting. They're doing it like there. So Lindsey Graham and Moscow Mitch 1 tells you how backwoods and uneducated these states are. Florida is no better. Exactly. My wife is Cuban, and she's actually kind of pissed at her people right now for it turning red. Or that's what she says. You know, it's a joke, but Jesus Christ, 90. Oh, he will be in the Senate at the age. He's going to die before that in Minecraft. I was hoping to get one more update before we go, because these are kind of 47, 46, 30, sporadic. Premature projection, yes. But that's pretty much all I've had today, guys. I actually thought about doing some gaming. I just don't know what I am going to do yet. So if you guys want to head on over to Twitch, I will be there in just a couple minutes when I figure out what I'm going to play. Might be more Phasmophobia. You never know. So, at least Colorado, Japan got Biden. Yeah. See, where I'm confused is it looks a lot of red across the board, but Trump's losing. So, if you look, okay. If you look at the reds, if you look at the numbers right here, can let me know. Can you guys see like the writing, or do I need to make it bigger? Just let me know if you can actually see like the actual writing. Because I'm gonna try to explain it to some like Crash who's Canadian that exactly don't know. Yeah. So, LadyStarFire, that's because of population. Like, you can see here, most of the population here has voted red. So that is why it's red. So you can see most, Donald Trump has 56.5% of it. So if I buy you WoW, will you play it? Oh, yeah, I'll give it a try. I have never played WoW, so I might need some help. So if you want to give me WoW, yeah. I'll be down for it. But like I was saying, it doesn't show the CCP votes too. CCP votes. I was like, sure, cause I can't tell you. But if you see here, it's red because Trump won the state with 56.5% of the votes. So even though it looks a lot, what they go by here is electoral votes. So he won this, so he gets 3 votes. A lot of these states are smaller in electoral votes. So even though he has a lot of them, doesn't mean he's winning. See, there's a bunch of states like California, which you get 55 votes. Texas, 38. Florida's 29. I think Pennsylvania's 20. There was some other states that are actually bigger in electoral votes. 14. This bar here goes by. Click on Oklahoma. Where's? Why am I having trouble finding Oklahoma? There you go. So if you see here, this bar it only goes by. I like Elder Scrolls. I know they're 2 different games, so I'll definitely play WoW if someone buys it for me. I might need some help. So, God, I got off track again. So, even though you see a lot of red, he's only winning these smaller votes, which you can see, which Nebraska 5, Wyoming 3. So that's why he's not always. Joe Biden won a good bit of some of the bigger states, so some of the bigger numbers, and that's how he's got more. And plus, some of them are right here too, which are a little bit there. But that's how he has more. Let me know if I splayed out right. If I didn't, you can make fun of me later. This is about as political as I get. Like, I usually leave that to Bran and fucking Billy and Anna. I just laugh at them. So, contesting. Is he? Hold on. Yeah, I think we went over that. So, but yeah. Lawsuits. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. All right. Before we get on before all that, Crash, did I help at all? And someone in the chat, let me know if I fucking, let me know if I fucking said it right. Number of states wouldn't matter anyway. Biden has 3 million lead on Trump. Yeah. But again, like, U.S. doesn't go by popular votes. If so, Hillary Clinton would have won last year. Donald Trump won with electoral votes, but this showed a vote. Yes. It is electoral votes based on population. Thank you. So, again, I didn't even get this fucking detailed when Trump and Hillary get it. Or tried to, so. You might point out the electoral votes is equal to the number of the senators and representative states. There you go. Again, like, there's a lot of people that know a whole lot more than I do. I'm just like, hey, Joe Biden's got this number, Trump's got this number, and it's looking unfavorable of Biden. There you go. But imagine a voting fraud against Biden. I'm thinking it's strong. As in, Biden's in the wrong? I'm not sure. But, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and head over to Twitch. I don't know if they want to get me the game or not, which I thank you if you do. That'd be fun. Stay ahead for Puerto Rico before 2024. Oh, shit. Thank you. Thank you for that. But unfortunately, I won't be able to get it until we actually get the money. But what I'll do is I'll mark it down. And whenever we do get the money, I will put that 52 into WoW. So, fortunately, I actually don't have it in my bank account to get it. So, but I do appreciate for the 52.
And the reality is, I'm not a fucking pawn. I'm a fucking king in this game.
For WoW.
So, when we get it, Should be around the 20th. I'll definitely get wild since you put that towards. I'm actually going to write that down. All right, so that's going to be it for me today. It's over whatever votes there need to be counted or in blue countries. Exactly. So that's going to be it for me today. I keep saying that, but I'm actually going to jump out. I'm going to head over to Twitch. If you guys want to follow me over Twitch, I will throw that link again in the chat. Might play some Phasmophobia. Dragnauct if you're down. I know you got something you're going to be doing in a couple minutes. If not, I'll see if anybody else wants to come in. And that's going to be it, folks. We will see you guys. I forgot to put the new outro in. I'll put the new outro in later, so just TAV know when you get it. I will. I definitely will. So, guys, all of our stuff is down below. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow us over on Twitch. If you want to become a Patreon, that link's below. If you want to become a channel member, that's link's below. Remember, we always do, we're starting private streams at the end of every last Sunday of each month. We're doing a private stream where we start drinking and watch stuff that normally gets it taken down, which it actually does. And if it does get taken down, I'll always record and send out the link that way. So we will see you guys fucking later.